We have some good news today in the field of vaccine, and that has to do with the results that were announced yesterday from the AstraZeneca trial. As shown on this slide, there are 3 platforms that have 6 companies involved. For the discussion over the next couple of minutes, we're going to be looking at the chimp adeno vector that is used by AstraZeneca, which yesterday revealed the results of their phase 3 trial. Next slide. Just to refresh your memory, the vector that is used in this platform is a chimp adenovirus in which the SARS-CoV spike protein DNA was inserted. That non-replication competent, harmless adenovirus is injected into the muscle of an individual. The DNA then codes for RNA, which then essentially codes for the spike protein, which the body makes the immune response against. That is the fundamental mechanism of this platform. Next slide. And so the data, we're talking about a phase 3 trial involving more than 32,000 participants who are 18 years of age or older, and it was at 88 sites, mostly in the United States, but also a small amount in Chile and Peru, with a 2-to-1 randomization of vaccine to placebo. The demographic distribution is shown here, around 79% white, 22% Hispanics, 8% Black African American, and 4% Native Americans, including American Indians and Native Alaskans residing in the United States, and 4% Asian. 20% were 65 years of age or older, and 60% had comorbidities associated with an increased risk for progression of severe COVID-19, such as diabetes, severe obesity, or cardiac disease. This is important to get that many people who have comorbidities. So right at the efficacy data, good results, 78.9% vaccine efficacy at preventing symptomatic disease. Importantly, with regard to severe or critical disease requiring hospitalization, there was 0 in the vaccine arm and 5 in the placebo arm. The good news is also that there was comparable efficacy across ethnicity and age, namely a very good efficacy, 79.9% in participants who are 65 years of age or older. Next slide. The reactogenicity and overall safety profile were good. The vaccine was well tolerated, and the Data and Safety Monitoring Board identified no specific safety concerns related to the vaccines. Importantly, and this is a quote from the DSMB, no evidence of disproportionate risk of thrombosis or events characterized by thrombosis among the 21,583 participants who received at least 1 dose. An in-depth search of the database for venous thrombosis revealed no events in this study. Next slide. The United States government has played a significant role in the conduct of this trial. It was funded by BARDA and by NIAID in a trial led by the company AstraZeneca. The NIAID supported by its clinical trial network, the COVE-PN. The Data and Safety Monitoring Board was formed by NIAID, which monitored the trial to ensure safety and validity of the data, and NIAID intramural investigators co-authored key preclinical studies. And finally, on the last slide, importantly, this vaccine can be stored, transported, and handled at refrigerator temperatures for at least 6 months. Also importantly, conditional marketing authorization or emergency use is already in play in more than 70 countries across 6 continents, and it has been given emergency use listing by the WHO. I'll stop there.